Hello, it's Monday the 23rd. Feeling pretty ropey today, so maybe FxPlew is more appropriate for this market brief. But we got the MPC meeting next week, and many are hoping that they will leave rates unchanged again. Bailey remains confident that headline inflation will be under 5% by year end, and he remains committed to data-driven decisions. Core inflation and average earnings pulled back last week, which does support the case to pause again, but food inflation remains high. I think that's about 12.5%, so there is still a case for another rate hike as well. September's employment report is due out tomorrow. The unemployment rate should remain unchanged at 4.3%, and where forecasts suggest a lower claimant count, this may also influence the MPC to leave rates on hold. Over in the US, next week's vote at the Fed meeting is a pretty tough one to call as well. Powell spoke last week of his surprise at the resilience of the US economy, especially when you look at the employment data, but he refused to play down further rate hikes. The oil price has begun to rise due to the conflict in the Middle East, but where Saudi has increased production, the hope is that shouldn't go too much higher. Meanwhile, in the market, the dollar traded in a fairly narrow range last week. The dollar index slipped slightly to around the 106 figure, and sterling peaked around 121.70 against the dollar last week. We kick off the new week from around 121.55 against the dollar, about 114.90 against the euro, and euro dollar is around 105.80 on the open today. That's it from me, short and sweet. I'm off for a lemsip. Hope you have a good day.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FxPlew.